Sterling Moss and the Lotus win at Monaco, his penultimate Grand Prix win. Graham Gould takes up the story again.
Throughout the season, Clark had to try and rush to keep up with the Ferraris. He did a lot of slipstreaming. And sadly, it was because of that slipstreaming that we were to see the first great tragedy in his life. That took place at the Monza Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix at Monza, when he had a very good start and was amongst two of the four Works Ferraris. Behind him was von Trips, the German driver, a man who looked as though he was going to become world champion that year. Von Trips followed him. Von Trips went past him on the Vialoni curve and unfortunately didn't realize that Clark was running in his slipstream. When they got to the end of the straight, Clark was then alongside trying to outbrake von Trips, and obviously von Trips didn't see him. Pulled over, the two cars touched, and the rest, of course, was history. At the end of the 1961 season, Clark again returned to one of his early loves, and that was sports car racing, though this time he was racing a sports car with a roof. This was the Aston Martin DB4 Zagato, and anyone who was at Goodwood on that day will come away with memories of this Zagato being literally hurled round the track, chasing after all the various Ferraris and the other cars in that particular event.
Two Zagato Aston Martins were supposedly lighter than the production Zagato version and quicker than the DB4 GT, although Salvadori afterwards has opined that they were not that much quicker and indeed more difficult to drive. The 250 GT Ferrari was still very much the car to beat, whether it be in the hands of Moss the Master, in the dark blue Rob Walker coloured car, or in the hands of the up-and-coming Mike Parks. The Astons went on to finish third and fourth, Clark and Salvadori behind the Ferraris. In Formula One by now, however, things were getting tight between Clark and Ireland. It was not an easy place to be for Innes, as he tells us.